and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be about my new hair. So I felt like changing my hair up a little bit. I love having a little bit of red in my hair. I've had brown hair for a while now, but always with a tint of red. Every time I have a little bit of red in my hair, it just gives me a bit of a spark. And the last few weeks I felt like I really had no spark. I mean, it was internally, I was going through the fall blues, late 20s, figuring out what I want to do in life. That's what was happening. Okay, anyways, decided to do my hair. Yeah, I'm really happy I did it because I feel like it's still very much like me. I wanted a warm tone, dark red, and I feel like I achieved that pretty well. So yeah, so I did a bleach bath and then I did the color on my hair. So if you want to see how I did my color, definitely keep on watching. Okay, so for the bleach bath, I used equal parts of bleach, shampoo, 20 volume developer, and a tiny bit of warm water. And then I decided to wet my hair before. I saw some people in videos wet their hair before. My hair was not like dripping wet out the shower, but I still used quite a bit of water in my hair because I didn't want the formula to be too harsh on my hair. My goal was just to remove a bit of the dark color. I didn't necessarily want to go lighter. I just wanted to remove the dark dyes. It's hard to say like how long I left it on. I want to say maybe 40 minutes. Hello guys, so this is the next day. This is what my hair looks like. Now obviously there's no color on my hair, so my hair is looking a bit dry. And so yeah, obviously my top is lighter, which I was kind of expecting, but I think I'll be able to fix that. And yeah, I mean, I would say the color lifted pretty well. So for the past 2 years, my hair color was pretty much the color 5-7 from Igora Royal, which is a medium brown with a copper undertone. It's a permanent color cream. I like permanent color because I feel like the colors are a lot more vibrant. So that was the color I used. Of course, my hair was darker. So obviously the copper tone was not super vibrant in my hair because my hair was a bit darker. But under certain lights, you could definitely see that my hair had, you know, a copper red undertone to it, which I really loved. But I just wanted to be a bit lighter and just more copper. So I actually stayed in the same color family. So with Igora Royal, they have a red line and then they have the copper line. So personally, I prefer the copper because if your hair is already on the dark side, from my personal experience, when you use a red color, your hair is actually going to turn more burgundy purple, which is nice. It's just, it was not the look that I wanted. So if you want a warm red, I would stick with the copper. And so as I said, I've been using the color 5-7, so I just went a shade lighter. So I got the color 677. So level 6 of course is a shade lighter, and then the 77 is a copper extra, and I also got the 777. So yeah, I mixed the 677 and the 777 for the length of my hair. So if you want to achieve kind of the same color as me and you have already kind of darker kind of hair, I would just mix the 677 and the 777. But I have gray hair, so I needed to do a separate formula just for my roots. So for my roots, I used a 7-00, which is a level 7 extra neutral, which is supposed to cover gray. So I mixed with it the 677 to add a little bit of warmth to my roots because I didn't want my roots to be super ashy. So when I'm dyeing my hair, I always start with the roots because that takes longer to develop. It's not the same as bleach. And for my roots, I always use a 20 volume developer. But then for the length of my hair, I only use a 10 volume developer because I don't need to lift anything. I just want to deposit color. Now, of course, when I first did it, I was like, what the hell have I done? Like, it was a bit lighter, and I don't know, I'm like traumatized from the lighter hair that I've had a few years ago. It really didn't look good on me. But if I look in the mirror, like, I think this suits me. I really like it. And at first I was like, it's not really red enough. But I think it's red enough. Like, I think it's fine. Like, I think you can tell that my hair is red. And honestly, I think it turned out pretty fine. But honestly, like, my hair feels pretty good. So if you want to do a bleach bath, I think it's a very safe option. I would not do a bleach bath every month, but I think it was fine. So yeah, this is what it looks like. It's really not that bright. It could even pass for brown, but then at the same time, it definitely has a red copper undertone, so wanted to give you another view at the hair, just because in the intro it looks really, really bright, but it's not necessarily. So yeah, I actually quite like it. I've had this for a few days, well, over a week now, and I quite enjoy it. You know, it's a nice change, but it still feels like me. So yeah, this is just another view at the hair, so it's definitely not overly bright. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I know my color was maybe confusing, especially for the roots, so I will leave everything down below and the measurements. If you're doing your hair at home, I would really invest in a little scale. I just bought mine from Amazon and I can really measure everything. Yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you very soon in a new one. Bye.